Radio Rahim here with Virgil Hunter. Virgil, it's been a heck of a year for you. You are in the conversation as Trainer of the Year. Before we even get into this particular bout, can you just talk to me about the year emotionally for you, professionally, how it's felt?
Well, without a doubt, it's been humbling. When you put in hard work for years and you make the sacrifices and things of that nature, to get some recognition and accolades, it makes a difference. It lets you know that your work is not in vain and that you can see some fruits of your labor. So off of that, I remain humble about it because it is humbling, and you know how you got there, and you know that you can go back down, so you continue to keep working.
Trainers are often the last ones to get the credit because the fighter takes the spotlight. But now that you're becoming more famous, you're becoming more of a known name and face in the sport, how has it impacted your personal life, especially living in Oakland where your superstar is from?
Well, I think I'm at age in life and seen enough things in life to keep everything in perspective, so nothing is going to deter me to the left and nothing's going to deter me to the right, so I keep it in the middle. And it comes with the territory. I embrace it, but at the same time there's still more work to be done, so that keeps everything where it's supposed to be.
Now you've taken on a new challenge. Obviously your work with Andre Ward is what brought you to this pinnacle in the sport. You've had great success there, and now you're taking on a fighter who's facing adversity, who's coming off of 2 losses, one a devastating knockout. How is your approach different when you're dealing with a fighter from that circumstance rather than one who's undefeated?
Well, I don't think you should change up your approach at all. I mean, if you have if you have a program that breeds success, if you have a program that promotes success, then that's the program that you bring the kid in. And then it's up to him to embrace all the elements there that are good for him, and it's up to him to open himself up to, find out what he needs to eliminate. A lot of times, a kid in this Amir situation thinks he needs to go into a new environment to add to his repertoire, where it really is what you're going into this environment to eliminate some things that you don't really need there, and you'll find out that a lot of stuff that you needed was already there. So he's in an environment that is conducive to winning, an environment that's conducive to changing adversity, and give him a new outlook and a new perspective, and that vision that he can reverse this situation and continue to pursue all the things in boxing that he intended to pursue and go get it.
One thing that we've recognized about your relationship with Andre Ward, and in interviews in the past, you have a very mentor, your fatherly kind of approach. Even when you're referring to Amir Khan, you call him a kid, not disrespectfully, but obviously with a certain kind of relationship building there. Are you building that kind of bond, that kind of mentorship with him as part of your training?
I think that first and foremost, that's the most important thing. I mean, you have to establish the protocol, you have to establish the order of things. And, me being over twice his age, and me being through in life and up ahead and knowing what's up ahead, and looking at this young man as what he is, he's a young man. I think that's how it should be approached, and I think that's how you establish the respect that you need to establish.
All right, great. I'll talk to you afterwards. Thank you. Radio Rahim with possibly Trainer of the Year, Virgil Hunter. We're off to the press conference now.